How do you see Trump's election affecting or actually improving the Russian and American relations? And more importantly, how do you see this relation affecting our region here in Eastern Europe?
So we do not expect any geopolitical wonders or miracles from Donald Trump, though he looks like a rather consistent, rather strong-willed politician who has his own vision. And we hope that with his administration, it would be possible to re-establish, resume pragmatic relationship. We are in a situation when more opportunities seem to be open. We are going to be honest in offering our cooperation to take advantage of those opportunities in the common interest of the mankind and of our bilateral relations as well. I hope that as far as there will be no ideologically overloaded foreign policy line pursued by Washington, there will be more relaxed, more transparent relations between the Russian Federation and the United States. That will be a positive impact to the whole atmosphere all over the world, in the Eastern Europe as well.
We've been having new elections, new government, a new parliament, and also we've been having demonstrations, protests, and a lot of debate about a so-called amnesty law and changing the criminal law code. What's your impression when it comes to Romanian society developments in the last few months?
My first 5 months of stay here were devoted to the expectation of general elections, which were supposed to bring some more stable, more sustainable government to the country, so that the interim period be finished. It is not only my impression, believe me. All my colleagues in the diplomatic corps, because almost unanimous to say that previous government is not doing anything, is not ready to do it. Maybe not because of some ill will, but because its mandate was limited, and it was almost impossible to maintain contacts and to deal with them in the way of pushing ahead some definite problems or projects or any kind of cooperation. Now we hope that Romanian society is mature enough to find a way out of this minor problem of declaring or not declaring of amnesty. I can't tell you whether it is feasible in Romania. I can tell you that in our country, for example, during the recent decade, there was a couple of times when President Putin, by the way, and some parliamentary circles, they offered and carried out certain legislative amendments of legislation to decriminalize certain kind of, if you like, misdemeanors, which are not of grave character. But in our country, it was majorly economic, so-called economic crimes. I hope very much that this public discussion won't prevent the government to take, you see, further steps to continue more or less, if you like, actively and consistently economic policy.
Have you had any dialogue with the new government, with the new parliament, official dialogue?
No, the new government now has been till yesterday, or maybe even till today, completely engaged in working out a draft budget and including the parliamentarians. We have certain arrangements for meetings and conversations.
Could you give us an example of economic development that Romania and the Russian Federation could have that is not under sanctions?
We have a commercial trade turnover for the previous year Final figure is not available yet, but I believe it will be, if less, but very, very little less than $3 billion. First of all, no artificial hindrances, no artificial obstacles will be created in the way of continuation in those fields, in particular in the field of energy, in the field of fuel, in the field of exploration on the continental shelf as well. Traditionally, Russian market is attractive and is fond of Romanian furniture, for example. Sanctions are not applied to certain kinds of agricultural product, in particular wine and alcohol generally. I believe that Romanian business circles should use the best practices of the West European members of the European Union, such as Germany, Italy, France, Spain. While suffering from sanctions in certain sectors, they still believe that it is feasible and profitable for their businesses not only to stay, but in many cases even to expand. Hopefully, we are looking for a wider business forum in Moscow to invite Romanian businessmen for a direct contact, direct communication with their vis-à-vis their counterparts in Moscow.